Oh, come on, I really don't want to do this. Come on, Grandpa, it's not that hard. You just sit in front of the microphone, you talk for a bit, and you can't make me. I'm an old man. I get nervous. Hey, come on, Grandpa, just no. Grandpa, come on, just sit down and talk about the movie. Fine, but I got some more milk in my coffee for this. Okay, so I saw a movie called The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and let me tell you something. If you're a fan of the old movies, or comics, cartoons, okay, the point is, Ninja Turtles has gotten a lot of things, so it makes sense that they would get a new movie one of these days. Well, how was it? Well, the kid in front of me liked it. That counts for something, right? Appeal to your target audience. I didn't like it. I'm sorry, I didn't like it. It's just, okay, look, let me say one thing. The turtles themselves, very well done. The voice acting is good. The turtle models aren't that bad. I mean, sure, they look like disgusting mutant freaks, but guess what? They are. They are. It's in the title, mutant. So, okay. Now, like I said, the turtles themselves ain't too bad. It's just too bad the movie's practically April O'Neil the movie. I mean, we even changed the classic origin story of them falling down a sewer, getting some gunk poured on them, and becoming mutants in exchange for air. April's father experimented on them, thus creating the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and, well, it seems very forced. I mean, even Master Splinter is part of that experiment. There's no connection to his old master, Hamato Yoshi, thereby eliminating the whole personal vendetta between him and the Shredder, so the Shredder's just there. Even Shredder's redesign, I mean, it's pretty cool on paper. It looks incredibly over the top, and I figured at least that would be fun. But guess what he does with it? He does, like, one cool thing where he throws knives out of his own body, and then it's just after that, nothing. Absolutely nothing. It's a mech suit. You're supposed to go do stuff with it. You're supposed to do cool stuff with it, not just stand around and kick things. I mean, he looks like a transformer, but there's nothing with it. Absolutely nothing. And speaking of Transformers, you remember how in Transformers they forced in adult humor in an attempt to be funny? Well, they didn't do that this time, okay? They didn't put in forced adult humor. Instead, they put in forced kid humor. Well, at least Will Arnett was funny. They even managed to throw in a Arrested Development reference. And speaking of references, there's plenty of them. So the writers obviously know their stuff about the Ninja Turtles' past. They just don't care. I mean, the movie wouldn't bother me so much if they didn't just throw out the origin story. I mean, look, in the old things, it made sense for Master Splinter to know karate and ninjutsu and all that because he watched his Master Yoshi do it, or he was Master Yoshi who got mutated into a giant rat, whatever. But here, he's in the sewer and he's like, oh, look, a book about how to do ninjutsu, that'll come in handy. I guess. My favorite bit of the movie is how the villain's plot makes sense for about half his sentence. So the guy's just talking there, explaining his plan, and you're like, oh, that doesn't. I mean, if you're a die-hard Ninja Turtle fan, you'll probably enjoy the portrayal of the Turtles. Like I said, they were pretty spot on in terms of personality. Sure, Donnie may have been exaggerated as a nerd, but there's nothing much there for Ninja Turtles fans, you know? Look, the original movie may not have been perfect, but at least it was a decent adaptation of the comics. I mean, heck, this could have been Street Sharks for all I know. They just slapped turtles on it instead because they realized, hey, that was more popular. What are we doing? It's a decent kids movie. There's no swearing, no over-the-top violence, unfortunately, but pretty good to take your kids to go see. I mean, heck, the kid in front of me was clapping like a madman, and the kid behind me kept kicking the seat. So, might introduce him to Ninja Turtles for a bit, spark up that interest. But as a Teen Ninja Turtles fan, I'd say give it a shot. You might like it. You might enjoy this new spin on the universe. But if you're a hardcore, crusty old fan, stay away. Alright, this is Jalen's grandpa, and I guess I'm done here.
Ay, 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 ay.